This is the video that Bill Gates put together, along with the team, complete with simulated news reports like this. This is really what they're preparing for us. This video is called Get Ready. Watch. Catastrophic contagion of global breaking news.
Two Latin American countries alerted the WHO of several outbreaks of a new infectious disease that's mysteriously appearing across the region. Severe epidemic enterovirus respiratory syndrome 2025.
Oh, so that's the name, guys. Just write this down. That'll be the name of it, okay? SEERS. It's going to be called the Severe Epidemic Enterovirus Respiratory Syndrome, and 2025 is when we'll see it. 2025 is when we'll.
Okay, you got to admit, you got to be honest with yourself. If you're pro-vaccine, you are pro-Bill Gates. If you're pro-Bill Gates, you're pro the globalist ID 2020 agenda, where 7 billion or 8 billion, whatever, people on this planet are going to be vaccinated by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, and everything that surrounds that is completely nefarious. A couple days ago, I put out a video where Trump is initiating Operation Warp Speed, where he's going to put jetpacks on this desire to create all these vaccines so that we can help humanity. And a lot of people came out of the woodwork, as they usually do, in support of Trump, and said, you don't understand Trump. He's not for vaccines. He's surrounded by deep state operatives, and he can only do so much. He's not in control of Operation Warp Speed, Brian. I don't even know how many times I got to tell you that Trump is the very deep state operative you keep saying his entire cabinet is. He only has that specific cabinet because he appointed everybody on the cabinet, which makes him the appointer of deep state operatives. I don't even get what the disconnect is. But to say he's not in control of Operation Warp Speed, where he's going to fast track the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation vaccine complete with ID 2020, is basically to put your head in the sand. Check this out.
Yes, it is, right?
Are you over-promising when you say you're going to have vaccines?
No, I'm not over-promising. I don't know who said it, but whatever the maximum is, whatever you can humanly do, we're going to have. And we hope we're going to come up with a good vaccine. Johnson & Johnson.
Did you get that? He said, I hope we're going to come up with a good vaccine. Did he mean weapon? Check this out.
Who said it, but whatever the maximum is, whatever you can humanly do, we're going to have. And we hope we're going to come up with a good vaccine. Johnson & Johnson and Oxford and lots of different great companies.
Johnson & Johnson, the pharmaceutical company who in 1972 and 1975, and this is just one example, guys. Between 1972 and 1975, they knew from 3 independent lab tests that the baby powder they were putting out had asbestos in it. A lot of people got very sick. A lot of people died, got ovarian cancer, different sorts of cancers, and just to include Johnson & Johnson with any kind of vaccine situation is horrible.
Representatives of our country in some ways, NIH is working very hard and doing a terrific job. No, I hope we're going to have a vaccine, and we're going to fast track it like you've never seen before. If we come up with a vaccine, I think they probably will.
Who's in charge of that?
We're going to fast track it, but Brian, you don't understand. Trump's not in control of Operation Warp Speed. Trump is not in control of fast tracking the Bill and Melinda Gates vaccine complete with ID 2020. Oh, listen to this.
If we come up with a vaccine, I think they probably will.
Who's in charge of that Operation Warp Speed?
We have, you know who's in charge of it, honestly? I am. I'll tell you, I'm really in charge of it. I could say somebody else. I will say we're dealing with, as you know, the General and the Admiral. They're very much in charge.
I don't know if you heard the question. Who's in control of Operation Warp Speed? Listen to this again.
A vaccine, and we're going to fast track it like you've never seen before. If we come up with a vaccine, I think they probably will.
Who's in charge of that Operation Warp Speed?
We have, you know who's in charge of it, honestly? I am. I'll tell you, I'm really in charge of it. I could say somebody else. I will say we're dealing with, as you know, the General and the Admiral. They're very much in charge. I think probably more than anything, I'm in charge, and I'm the one that gets blamed. and I get blamed anyway. Don't forget, if we come up with a vaccine in record time, they'll say I should have done it faster. But we have a lot of good possibilities.
So there you go, from the horse's mouth. Are you going to believe Trump? He is in control of Operation Warp Speed. Operation Warp Speed intends to fast-track Bill Gates' vaccine and final solution.
And then the final solution, which is a year to 2 years off, is the vaccine. So we've got to go full speed ahead on all three fronts.
In the words of Bill Gates, he's calling his vaccine the final solution for the world. Who's in charge of fast-tracking the final solution for the world? Donald J. Trump. Leave your thoughts about this for the world and the Google Thought Police. The world and the Google Thought Police in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys in the next heavily censored shadow ban video.
Just to head off the conspiracy theorists. Maybe we shouldn't call the vaccine the final solution. Maybe just the best solution. Okay.
The return to normal solution.
Exactly.
And we're going to fast track it like you've never seen before.
Who's in charge of that Operation Warp Speed?
We have, you know who's in charge of it, honestly? I am.
Okay.
Fucking idiots. Oh my God, bro.
But he's still thinking Trump's your friend? Here's the that Trump is actually ushering in the NWO and everybody has been hypnitized by a satanic spell. Everyone thinks that Trump woke them up because of the exposure of Hollywood, but what they did was they exposed themselves to you and then they put you under a spell. This is how they are able to perform black magic, and it is actually written out very well in Aleister Crowley's Book of the Law. Trump was raised a Jesuit, all of his kids were raised Jesuits, and his pastor was a 33rd degree Mason. His Jesuits and his pastor was a 33rd degree Mason. The Organic Act is being dissolved, and there is no legislation proving that the Republic has been reinstated. Therefore, that technically nullifies both constitutions. People are defending Putin because they think Putin is pulling Russia away from the communist movement, which is why Trump is making peace with them and helping North Korea, but actually global peace is all part of the currency reset and the NWO. And stage for the Great Reset and Trump.
His report also addressed to help secure Yan Penn.
Times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the 5. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say, peace and safety, peace and safety, peace and safety, peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.